Poverty in Africa has been falling. This is a reduction in the prevalence of poverty, but the number of poor people has actually been increasing in the region because of high population growth. The growth pattern in Africa has not been inclusive, and we're worried about come 2030, 90% of the world's extreme poor being in the Africa region and not getting anywhere near 3% poverty rate globally is very disconcerting. But there is more we can do beyond waiting for that pattern to happen. We start the report and we make a case for some foundational issues. All the things that go into fostering growth in general are fundamental. But then we ask the question, well, then what next? What can we do that's more directly going to influence the poverty rate in these countries?
Basically, what the report wants to emphasize is that we need a much more integrated approach. We need to grow the income of the poor more rapidly while helping them to cope with shocks and risks, and that the two go hand in hand. This report, very deliberately, also talks about the fiscal side.
The scope for redistribution, both in terms of fiscal space and we think the political space, is quite limited, and that presents a bit of a challenge in thinking of prioritization. What are the resources available to government, and how can we bring greater efficiency in the spending in pro-poor sectors in particular?
Often there are trade-offs to be made, and it requires a bit of creative thinking at times.
We hope that by talking to different partners and stakeholders, we want to reach them with the messages of our report, in some sense, to really shape their agenda, including the agenda within our own institution of the World Bank. We want the report to really generate a discussion and hopefully bring a new way of thinking about what's happening at the country level. I think that is where change is really going to happen.